Marooned on a tropical island far from home, Lester faces it all with the courage of a small, frightened rodent. Our unlikely hero has had much more trouble walking as he does facing treacherous obstacles. It's the ultimate geek to greatness adventures as you guide Lester through his rite of passage. Help him face the terrors of the beach, the haunting chills of the underworld, and the dreaded pirates of the South Seas. Do all of this and Lester just might make it home, maybe even a little cooler than when he started. There's just one catch, though. Lester can be slithy, opinionated, and, Lester can be slithy opinionated when it comes to safety. Okay, sure, whatever you want to say, back of the box. Lester the Unlikely from Visual Concepts, published by DTMC, released in 1994. Also known as Odekake Lester. Lele Nole. Yes. Scarlett played this game. I think he was supposed to be drunk at the time and was singing songs, but it's hard to tell with him sometimes. This is a platform video game, and it kind of, sort of, action-wise, it feels like Flashback and games from the Delphine software kind of thing, where there's running, jumping, platforming, and all of that. It isn't super great, I'm going to tell you that, but it's not terrible. Bill Stanton was the lead artist on the project and handled backgrounds, tiles, sprites, and adapting rotoscope animations. There's the Delphine thing. Eric Browning, a lead artist for Visual Concepts, as well as Lester's voice, acted as the rotoscope model for the character. Browning described it as one of those games that starts out way too ambitious and ends up merely adequate. Lester was one of 6 SNES games programmed by Brian Greenstone of Pangea Software, and on the website, the Pangea website, Greenstone wrote, Lester was a game I never liked, and I don't want to talk about it. There was a Jaguar version made, but guess what? Never released. The Jaguar has one of the largest video game libraries in history, and none of it was released. I'm starting to believe that. A review from Nintendo Power gave it a 3.7 out of 5, praising the animation, which they noted similar to Prince of Persia, and the difficulty. They did, however, dislike the limited amount of continues for a game that would require the player to experiment a lot in order to beat the game. I don't know how Scarlett beat this, but he did, and he did a fine job of it. And it's not a bad game, really. All in all, Lester the Unlikely is, I guess, an unlikely good game. It's just not my kind of platformer. I don't like the run, jump, grab a hold of ledges, climb up, Prince of Persia kind of stuff. I'm more of a run and gun kind of guy, but what Lester sets out to do, it does, and it does it, I'd say, fairly well.